FINCH.
The President, I note that breaking news says that the Spanish government has now sent the army into Catalonia. This is not a good sign. We've all seen the media images regarding the attempted suppression of the independence referendum called by the Catalan government over the weekend. My first question would be why? Why did the Madrid government feel it necessary to stop this in such a heavy-handed, brutal and, in the final analysis, counterproductive manner? It's blatantly obvious that by doing so, they have handed the initiative to the Catalan nationalists. Is the Madrid government so afraid of its own people and so removed from political reality that it thought these actions would calm the situation? Given that the Madrid government has repeatedly stated, and we've heard it today, that a majority of Catalans do not want independence, and furthermore that the referendum had no validity under Spanish law, why did the government simply not state that whatever the results, the vote was null and void, and the Catalan government was merely wasting everybody's time and money? Instead of which, we now have a template which every independence movement on our continent can use to provoke unrest. Mark my words, by their actions, Mr. Rajoy and his advisers have lit a bonfire under your Europe. The fact that the EU institutions and its leaders have failed to recognise the human rights abuses which have taken place and have instead focused merely on legalistic verbiage shows how shallow the foundations of this project really are. Any ruling order that can condone acts of state violence has no popular legitimacy. Those Catalans who have looked to the EU for succour will be sorely disappointed. I feel that the only way the Spanish government can restore trust is to accept that its behaviour was ill-conceived, launch an immediate independent commission of inquiry into the violence, and state that when the inquiry is concluded, a new and binding referendum under the auspices of the Office for Democratic Institutions and Human Rights will take place. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, this fire will burn and it will spread. Thank you.